This program brings together faculty members from diverse institutions with the shared objective of advancing pedagogical innovation and entrepreneurial thinking in higher education. Over the course of 5 days, the FDP will engage participants in sessions led by eminent academics and practitioners from across the Kashmir Valley. Today marks the commencement of the Faculty Development Program on Innovation and Entrepreneurship at our institution, organized by AICTE under the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Our institution is proud to be one of the 50 institutions selected across the country to host this prestigious Faculty Development Program on Innovation and Entrepreneurship at our institution, organized by AICTE and Ministry of Education. The program is designed to enhance the capacity of faculty members to promote innovation and cultivate an entrepreneurial mindset among students. The significance of this inaugural day is further heightened as it coincides with the World Creativity and Innovation Day, that is April 21st, a global celebration that underscores the vital role of creativity in problem solving and sustainable development. The session will cover a wide range of topics including design thinking, startup ecosystem, business model development, intellectual property rights, and funding opportunities. Through expert talks, interactive activities, and case studies, the FDP aims to empower educators to become key drivers of innovation within their institutions.
Your presence marks not only the start of this program, but also a shared commitment to foster innovation and entrepreneurial thinking within the academic space. While the focus of the coming days will be on knowledge sharing and idea generation, I would also like to take this opportunity to share with you all the strides our institution has recently made in infrastructure, academics, and innovation. Let me highlight just a few key achievements and initiatives. The establishment of a cutting-edge 5G use case lab supported by the Department of Telecommunications and RUSA 2.0 grant has brought futuristic research capabilities to our doorsteps. The creation of an e-Yantra lab partially sponsored under RUSA 2.0 and supported by IIT Bombay to facilitate hands-on training in robotics and embedded systems. We are proud to announce that this lab will soon be opened to innovators across disciplines, creating opportunities for interdisciplinary experimentation and ideation. A civil engineering workshop developed through the initiatives and efforts of our students stands as a testimonial to the spirit of participation and practical learning. Upgradation of equipments in several laboratories, including about 150 computing systems and the central engineering workshop, ensuring our facilities are aligned with current industry practices and standards. The installation of smart boards and audiovisual systems in classrooms and conference halls has significantly enhanced interactivity and digital learning. The institution has been selected as an official nodal center for virtual laboratories by IIT Kanpur under the Ministry of Education's Virtual Labs initiative, enabling students from the region to perform stimulated experiments remotely with real-time data. Beyond infrastructure, we continue to invest in academic excellence. A comprehensive revision of syllabus across all programs is currently underway to ensure alignment with industry needs, emerging technologies, and global trends. We are also working towards introducing new in-demand undergraduate programs to broaden academic offerings and empower our students with future-ready skills. CIE has organized more than 60 events, from exhibitions and workshops to hands-on training sessions, connecting young minds with experts in technology, science, and management. CIE, through 5 short-term training programs, has helped our 150 students gain industry-relevant skills. This is in addition to the scouting of our 8,000 grassroots innovations, filing of 67 patent applications, of which 32 patents have been granted, having received 33 national and state awards and much more through the National Innovation Foundation, Cell J&K.
Many people may be knowing that we were not doing very good on this what's called aspect of university education, that was innovation and entrepreneurship. We have been doing very good in teaching as far as research is concerned. We have been doing very good throughout the history of this university in teaching, and around 2001-2002 we started producing huge number of net qualified, JRF qualified students. And from 2005 onwards, we have been doing extremely good at the national level in research, and we have been receiving funds to the tune of crores of rupees from national funding agencies. Actually, the idea of starting these innovation cells in colleges was to provide an opportunity to the students to experiment and to innovate. Its aim was to create and foster an ecosystem of entrepreneurship and innovation. Its aim is to develop linkages between the students, scholars, faculty, and institutions with R&D, laboratories, as well as the corporate houses, the businesses, the industry. But starting this at an engineering college has another motive, has another advantage. The advantage is to provide state-of-the-art laboratories, workshops, equipment to the innovators so that they can develop their models, test their models, and make their prototypes. And establishing this CIE at an engineering college, its aim is to introduce the innovators to state-of-the-art technologies, to provide them infrastructure or technological feedback or support. For example, our what is called entrepreneurs need to develop their websites, or they need to what's called use IT for the advancement of their business interests. And the engineering college is the place that is best suited to produce that type of guidance to the innovators.
Now, Director IoT Tariq Saab and Dean Muzaffar Saab should be aware of the latest information from AICTE that they have to include this artificial intelligence in each of the engineering branches. One is doing BTech in artificial engineering, it's a different thing. But now every course like electrical, mechanical, physics, or several other branches, they have to take one course at least for artificial intelligence. Now I come to this artificial intelligence because this is now the age of artificial intelligence. The recent press release or article by Bill Gates that he says that in another 10 years we'll see all health doctors and teachers replaced by artificial intelligence. How much it comes true, the time factor is important, but many things are supposed to go in that direction. Because when in 1956, John McCafferty, the founder of this artificial intelligence, first introduced this, and many people kept fingers crossed. Is it true that this will work? Now, innovations and entrepreneurship, they go a long way. Our IoT or our university has contributed in a humble way, but much more needs to be done. Because there's a wide gap. Now imagine yesterday only in China, marathon race by robots. The robots were running. Or 2 weeks before in Italy, there was an experiment conducted on the light. It was assumed that light travels in waves, but now scientists say that it travels in liquid form, in solid form. That light was put in the lab under experimentation at absolute zero temperature, minus 273 degrees. Semiconductors. So there is certainly a large gap, but we have to narrow this gap. We have to do our part. We have to contribute in the humble and strongest way, and we can do it. Everything starts from nothing. We have been doing so good in many aspects, like the Director IoT revealed many such cases, the projects, the outcome, the funding, the collaborations. But now we have to be very serious and very fast. Our Vice Chancellor was kind enough last time to have given a green signal to start 3 courses which are related to robotics and artificial intelligence. And it's a very wise decision and very appreciable decision, because we have to run with the pace of the time. And this is the one area where we can achieve something, because if we say that our IoT will tomorrow make semiconductors, this will be exaggeration, definitely. But what is achievable? If that is to be kept in focus, our half work is done. And that is artificial intelligence, one area where we can train our staff, our students, and make them excel. Because 10 years down the line, there will be a drastic change. The experts say that we don't need teachers in the class after 10 years or 15 years. But does it mean that we have to forget the basic sciences and basic engineering? No. That runs parallel. Mechanical engineering, robots, mechanical engineering is important. The construction of infrastructure and other things, civil engineering is important. But they will reduce our energy and they will reduce our time. They will save our energy. And they will give fantastic suggestions. Where something requires 2 years, 3 years to come to the conclusion, artificial intelligence will be doing very fast.
See, University of Kashmir is one of the premier institute of higher education, and I remember even as a student how University of Kashmir was doing, not in a bigger manner, but through our lifelong learning. We have always been connected, with the community. We have always been connected with the students. I was doing my undergraduation, at Women's College, but in the evening there used to be classes from lifelong learning pertaining to food preservation, pertaining to food technology, pertaining to interior decoration. And believe me, such good resource persons used to come. Those skills are still with me, which I have learned at that time. So University of Kashmir, through its different centers, has been working towards this innovation, incubation and entrepreneurship. But again, definitely as per need, we need to tailor ourselves, we need to integrate ourselves, we need to work hard, we need to be more connected, and definitely things will move. University of Kashmir has given around 100 vocational courses where we can train the students, where we can train the candidates for upskilling or for skilling. So things are moving in different, direction. I am happy that CIE is playing its role. We do acknowledge the contribution of Professor Mahideen Saab, whether he played in the establishment of the Safapora Engineering College. Lots of hard work he did, I know, as Dean Colleges. I have seen that, or even for establishment of IoT, establishment of this center. And definitely we acknowledge that the seed which he has sown is growing up, and definitely will grow up and send signals not only at the national level but even at the international level. And for the development of this CIE, whatever is to be done, university will definitely do it. We want that it should become more visible, and it should be more connected. I'm happy that some of the initiatives overall for the development of IoT have been taken, but as Professor Tariq knows, that my main concern has been CIE, and I time and again tell him, make it more vibrant. And as we know that this is the age of startups, this is the age of innovations, and definitely University of Kashmir has to take equal part in it, and accordingly see how our courses can be connected with this activity, so that definitely as per NEP 2020, as per National Education Policy, the main objective, startups, mentoring, entrepreneurship, skill development, which goes side by side with the other academic courses, are taken care of. And I'm happy, IoT has taken up lots of measures for that. We have a very prestigious course going on in IoT, that's our DYD, Design Your Degree,